Right, so I've had a couple of episodes I've recorded where there's been no audio. Huzzah! I'll try to remember to re-record over that a bit later when I've got some time. So anyway, yes, what I was doing was with the people we've now got equipped, we're going to level up their equipment and level up their skills. But more priority at this stage is going to be the equipment. So, a couple of 1400s there. Couple of 1400s there. Tofu boy. Couple of 1400s there. Because this is a massive increase to both their dodge and hit point base, which, you know, we're going to need certainly here. So that goes up from a dodge base of 5 extra hit points to 5 extra dodge points. And the damage and crit chance and even speed, definitely worth it. I have spent most of our money here, unfortunately, but, you know, do what we can. So, Tofu boy. We have to now decide on our skills, and I think we're just going to keep you with the Wicked Hack increase there to 100% base accuracy. But Jesus, we're going to up the party heal, I think here is probably the safest one. And I think we're going to give you Judgment, which I'm going to level up to max as well, because I like the Judgment skill. So there we go. We'll sort you out on terms of actual equipment a bit later. You are going to sniper shot up, and I think because of the increase in heals, we're going to do that as well. Pirate Joe might have to just stick with the one skill here because I'm running out of money. Let's see. I think increasing that is probably reasonable. Yeah, so now that he has the increased stun chance, we'll see. So, embark. We have our team equipped. Let's go and give them the items this time, which we keep forgetting about. Unequip all, sort by character class. So, plus 4 crit, plus 15 accuracy if it's there. That's actually not that good in terms of what it does for you, unless the torchlight is completely out. So, what I'm thinking here is I'm going to give you this for the damage boost, and then the box for the stress heal. On the downside of that is you have less hit points, but we can probably work with that. Right. The Bounty Hunter has this, plus 20% melee damage skills, and a minus 25% move skill chance. He does use move skills a fair amount in the fairness, but I think we can get away with this. Let's also then give him the Sun Cloak, because he's not very good at night anyway. Our Vestal will want the Scouting Ring, and I think we'll give you the extra dodge. Clumsy for minus 5 dodge. We need to cure that as soon as we can, actually. That's an easily curable thing. And finally our Arbalist, who can have the accuracy boost. I'm tempted to give him a dodge stone, but I think we'll leave that for now and just give him further accuracy boost. Might be something we consider, but I think actually so overall loss of 1 speed for that. Is that the best way I can do it? No, actually, we'll just solo around him. Less stress is always to be desired. Let's go to the ruins. 90% of all rooms to be explored. It's a medium adventure. And we have a bandage. Also going to nab ourselves a stack of food. 2 of those. 2 of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. And finally, some torches. That should do. Mostly our money is exhausted, but this is to set up another 3rd level party, so it's fine. And hopefully we'll get enough money out of this to make some of the difference up. Let us embark. We do have a few bonuses going on in the ruins exploration anyway, so should be okay.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
90% of the rooms then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So my thinking is we can only really skip one of these. So we go along here, hope we get a scout of whatever this room is, and if we don't get one, we'll ignore it and move up there around and do things as they come up. So let's open up the heirlooms and get 6 of those to start with. And we have an encounter. They are surprised. Sniper 4 says boom. Exactly where I called it. Okay. Since there's not really much I can do here. Ah, actually. Uppercut. 4 damage. Stun knockback. Oh, remember to equip the skill actually, because I haven't put it on yet. Quick attack, 15. Stun gone, and collect the bounty. Yeah, what I didn't do was I didn't swap that round. So there we go. Next up, into the room. And we get our scout report. So we do know there's an encounter here. There's not a lot really there. If they had treasure or something, or obviously a secret room, we'd have done it. But since there isn't, we do that instead. Couple of bonus conscripts. Nothing really to write home about. But we'll still uppercut. Judgment. Hack. Did in fact drop a corpse, so we can snipe you to death. Okay, well this is a good party makeup. It's now just a case of getting all of the stuff. Okay, go through there. We know there's not an encounter at this side, so that should be fine. Torch up, and along we go. Hunger strikes. And over here we see another torch. Which is perfectly fine for us because we just hit a point where we want to use a torch. And here comes some more scouting. Ah! Okay, we're going to backtrack and get to there then. But that won't be so bad for us. In the meantime, get to here, and I believe you should have the highest chance of this. Yes, you do. Disarmed. And we shall move on. Stack of books. I've yet to find out what works on these, unless we possibly want to use a torch. A torch might make sense. Let's see who we'd want to use this on. Let's try it on Bird Jesus, because if we're going to gamble, we're going to gamble with you. Oh. Don't burn the books. That is so anti-Cthulhu, but don't burn the books. Okay. So we are going to backtrack, get to this secret door. And then we'll think about things a little. So I can get to there and still haven't camped or done anything else, so it's possible. Maybe we have to take additional stress from this. Well, it's a secret room, we want it. The loot is worth it. Okay, open the secret artifact, and we find lots of loot. Right. So if I get myself back to there now. We're now entering a new area. Get ourselves to there. There's no encounters in the room, so I'm actually willing to wait, and I might even consider doing...
Even the cold stone seems better.
might even consider doing a camp at that stage. Because we really need somebody to heal their stress out here. Altar of Light. You've carried favour from the gods. Plus 30 damage until camp. I was hoping for some kind of stress heal, but fine. Okay. Let's camp up.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Gonna eat up because I want to heal stress. Okay, reject the gods. No. I think planned takedown's not a bad one to go for. We've seen that there are bigger enemies we will have to deal with in the other area, so... I was kind of hoping I'd have some stress relief coming up here. Well, a little extra protection. I was kind of hoping that would work on yourself as well, actually. Pep talk, so that will prevent you from taking additional stress, and I think that's all I want to do right now.
The darkness holds.
They are, however, upon us. And our obelisk goes straight to the most useless position. Doomsay. Darn it, they've actually just pushed this, haven't they? They have. But Jesus, your resolve is tested. You are masochistic. This does not bode well.
Injury. Find it in no short supply.
Alright, come on. You've got to retreat. Judgment call on you. Does do extra damage against humans, but not enough to be lethal yet. You've still got a turn to go, so we're going to knock you back. Get you into position there. Breakthrough also causes a forward 1, so I'm happy to do that. We at least got people now into battle positions. Until, you know, we do this again. God darn it. I am not at home to losing a bird Jesus to stress. Alright, 1 down. Fortunately, you've had a double damage debuff already. Collect bounty, 10. Run for the old gods. No, finish him up. Oh, darn it. Alright, come on. Collect bounty does go on a kill. That was it. That was sort of calculated guess there. Second dodge on the judgment. Does have a high dodge chance, doesn't he? Darn frothing raging madman. Alright. Really did not want to leave him in the battle, but let's go again. More Old God Rending. This bleed. And yeah, this is where now it's going to start stacking and causing me problems. But double kill. Lots of loot because we do happen to be at night.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, let's remove those for those. Right, so still a lot of rooms to explore before we're done with this one. I also don't know. That's 20% damage. I should have really done that on another person. Ah, well. Finding 2 of those is helpful enough. Trap, dodged.
The way is lit. The path
That was what happened when I tried to use the torch.
require only the strength to
But
follow it.
yes. Some issues coming up. So obviously I do have to explore 90% of the rooms. I do then have to do this one. Disarmed. Some stress relief. And we're about to encounter another battle. Also, some stuff. 25 gold. Another torch and in. And I didn't actually reset the party. I should really have done that before we did this. Bone Commander. Okay. Let's start with a... Let's start with stun. We don't know how tough this thing's going to be, so... Resisted the stun. Sniper shot, out of the back, 13. Judgment, out of the back, 8. Could Iron Swan, but I think it's more important for me right this moment. Start doing some damage to you. Okay, spear for us. They're all going for Bird Jesus right now. Ground pound. Resist the stun effect, thankfully. Alright, now we might have some issues coming in. Another wicked hack for 9. Stun, and he's back. Hear me flame, this blood is yours, now grant me power! Okay, I think you need to urgently heal yourself. I mean, I could have gone with the Judgment, which actually would have still healed 4, but... God darn it, stop hurting her! 1 from Death's Door. Take the kill. Well, I did 20 damage. God darn it. And the mine did 20 damage, even if it was only 2/3 of that. 13 damage there would have been fine. We could hack for 11. Gonna mark you because I know we can take advantage of that with our guy here. Judgment. 8, and we'll do some partial heals on you, which you urgently need. 17. Okay, Bird Jesus is now at Death's Door and is actually at rather severe risk here. And a ground pound. Still at Death's Door. Nine death. Oh, fuck. Still at Death's Door. Oh, I really wanted Eternal Sea to get some more done, but... What's worse is I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to cure you.
And driven into the mud.
I'm not even sure holy water would work. Alright, let's take the busts, because that's what we came here for officially. Let's go and do some backtracking. Yep, they're just trying to stress us out. It's kind of working. I think also, yeah, we are going to move the party back around here because we need to do some heals. You need to be healed as urgently as we can get away with it. Okay. Forever pain is the way of my order. Oh, I think it was because I was clicked on her, so that's what was happening there. Bookshelf. Yeah, minus 10 stress heals. I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world I could have gotten. Got rid of that. Move on. We know there's no encounter here, so we're okay for the moment. Next up. Another curiosity. Sex contents are ours. 100 gold. Still a possibility we can run this, we can get to the end. I'd like to be able to scout the next area out, though. Scouting. Good. Says treasure. Okay, there's one more encounter we've got to worry about then. So we can go up to this one first. Let's not burn the books. That goes against all my Cthulhian knowledge. All of it. Goodness, this is no longer flashing from death's door. I should have probably tried to heal you anyway. Oh, we can exit. But am I interested enough in the treasure to go and get there now? Am I interested enough? Will I chicken out? Will this be a monumental error? Yes. Disarmed. Let's see if we can get into you to eat. We can. Good. I think I remember this being a thing.
The light, the promise of
Huzzah!
safety.
Immediate 100% torch. Didn't surprise them, which unfortunately might cause me to have some troubles coming in now. Okay. And more bleed damage, but we've got a bandage. And they've just thrown everything at Pirate Joe. 76 stress. Okay. Get over here. Snapshot for 11. Judgment for kill. And critted the heal as well. Dodge the bump in the night. Finally we hack you, so that gets rid of all the stress problems. There might still be some stress problems, but we'll get there in a moment. Meanwhile, 30 crit. This was worth it now. Officially. I don't even have to fight this. I can just go stun you. There's no point in doing a heal at this stage, so shoot you. Flame grants power be through sacrifice. Okay, so you hit yourself for free. Judgment. Might get some stress heal from queuing the kill.
Be wary. Triumphant
Open up the heirloom chest.
a dizzying fall.
Grab all the things. And now we will leave.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
And that is definitely the plan. So 12,000 gold, or 13,000 gold really. Top of the 7,000 nearly for the mission success. Didn't get a lot in terms of heirlooms, but can't say overall that was a bad mission for us. Definitely some issues. And definitely some things that we will have to deal with. Because there's plenty of negative traits we don't want, which we're picking up at a rate of knots.
The terrible wonders I have come to know.
The good news is, we can cure 2 medical issues now at a time. Bear Jesus obviously needs more than that, because he's obviously going for the mass stress things at the moment. But the good news is, we now have the ability to go and up the number of cells, so we can have 2 treatments at a time. Which means we can probably cure some of the negative issues that are likely to turn up. But let's also go and see what we can do on the embarkation screen here. So as you can see, we now have the Ruins boss available. The Sonorous Prophet, if we can get a team ready to do that. We also have the Warrens, so we can go and send them on a test mission first. The only downside with this, of course, is it means that whichever one of these 2 I decide to go for that mission won't be able to do the other one. But, you know, we might be able to make something of that. I'm going to cloister you. Going to cloister Pirate Joe. And that's all I can do there for the moment. Right, so, let's see. Because actually all 3 of these were reasonable, weren't they? Or at least they seemed reasonable, at least from the start of things. So if I set up the mission then, we are going to have a Crockery, who's going to be in the 3rd position, I believe. We then have you there. Cavalier has Thrown Dagger. Can't use Poison Darts is the only thing you can't really do. Shadow Fate's potential. We'll have you there, and obviously we have our Arbalist at the front. So that, I believe, will be the mission when I get round to it, but obviously I'll unequip and we will sort things out. And next time, this is what we shall do. Till then.